To meet me, I think you should. I mean, I really think you should. Aren't you glad to meet me?
Hello guys and welcome to today's episode where today, as you can see from the title and the thumbnail, we're going to be buying a ton of new things within our base today. So why I did this is I decided my Town Hall 9.5 absolutely failed because of the Inferno Tower I bought by accident. Now yes you guys, by accident. If you do want to check that out, then click on the annotation on your screen right now. But before I get into this episode, before I talk about everything, I want to mention you may have noticed a very different intro. This was made by a fan of mine. Let me know down below in the comment section, would you like to see that intro on the channel, or would you like to see one of the other two intros I do play sometimes on the channel? So just go ahead down below in the comment section, let me know which one of the three intros you would prefer to see on the channel every single day. That would be appreciated, as I do appreciate feedback. So with all that being said guys, let's get ourselves into buying a couple of defenses. So if we get ourselves into the shop right here, get ourselves into the defenses, I believe you can see the cannon, the archer tower. Don't want to buy those things quite yet, but we're gonna buy the air bomb, the giant bomb, the seeking air mine, and the skeleton trap. Anything else I'm not quite sure. So before I do that, I need to take a couple of screenshots for thumbnail sakes, and yeah, so let's do this you guys. There we go, another screenshot, and that is absolutely perfect. So now with that being said, let's go ahead and actually set up the other base for the beginning. So there we go you guys, this is going to be the base we are going to be using for today's video, and every time I activate this base for a video, I always forget to deactivate it, and I then get attacked on this base. I'm not even joking you guys. So with that being said, let's get ourselves into the defenses yet again. Start buying the air bomb. So where should we set them? I don't know. Okay, so I think it's only one air bomb, so for that we're going to drop it over here, and yes indeed it is only one air bomb. The same should be for the seeking air mine. Let's go ahead and check it out. So is it only one? I'm not 100% sure, but I am pretty damn sure it is only for this one. So let's see, and yes it is only one air mine, seeking air mine. Let's go ahead and buy maybe the giant bomb. Yes, we can buy a giant bomb. So where should we put it though? I think wait, okay, so this is weird. We can actually have 5 giant bombs. I did not know that. That is actually really interesting. Okay, that may help us out a little more. So let's drop it in over here. Let's even upgrade it already. So there we go, this is gonna start getting upgraded. Let's start upgrading the other air bomb. No, we can't wait. A level 4 air bomb, maybe it's this one. Okay, yes, the level 1 air bomb up to level 2, and let's also upgrade the seeking air mine up to level 2, which we can't. We don't have enough gold. Wow, that is very weird. Maybe if we do go into the clan castle, I don't know. Let's check it out. So no, indeed nothing in the clan castle. Wow, okay, so what does this seeking air mine cost? That is a ton of gold. Wow, that is what is that? Is that 2 million? I can't really see. I think that's 2 million you guys. And let's see, can we buy anything else? I believe there was one more trap. Yes indeed, the skeleton trap. So let's buy this, but where are the rest of our skeleton traps? Over here. So that means we're gonna put it over on this side like so. There we go, and that is going to be the final trap within the base. Let's also upgrade that. Queen, please move. Could you please move? There she goes. Okay, so the skeleton trap going up to the next level you guys, going up to level 2 in 3 2 1, and bam, there we go. Okay, pretty damn awesome. Can we buy anything else? So we could buy the cannon, we could buy the archer tower, we could also buy the bomb tower, the expert, and the inferno tower, but I believe these we should do in a different video. I think for now we are absolutely fine with the defenses and the traps we just bought. I think I'm okay with that. So with all that being said, let's get ourselves into a couple of attacks. So if I do get myself into the army composition, you may have already noticed I have a very weird attack strategy. So you do want to stay tuned to this, because this is going to be a ton of fun. As you can see, 6 lava hounds. Yes you guys, 5 lava hounds in our actual army, and then another one in the clan castle, which adds up to 6 lava hound. Also we've got 17 balloons in total, and then we've got 4 raid spots, a single free spot, and a haste spot. Both our heroes, and another haste spot in the clan castle. So what we're going to try and do with this attack strategy is we're going to get ourselves into an attack. Maybe we should attack this guy, because this guy does have a ton of loot, and I'm going to be very happy to actually take that loot. So yes, we are going to attack this guy, and we are going to be doing a, I don't know what to call it, double quad lava hound attack is what I called it in the other episode. screenshot I made on this, but yeah, I don't really know. Hexalaloon, I don't know. So we're just gonna go ahead and drop in 1, 2 and another 2 lava hounds like so. This should be a ton of fun, you guys. Let's start dropping in the balloons. Gonna keep a single balloon. Oh my god, I meant to drop a haste ball, not the freeze ball on the collector as well. That's embarrassing. Let's start dropping in the other lava hound. Let's drop in a red spot over here, another one in the center of the base. Why can't I drop? Come on, what? Oh my god. Okay, wow. Okay, this is literally the worst attack ever. I just dropped 2 red balls on a okay, I don't have any comment, you guys. I'm sorry for the stutter right here. That is because I am stunned with what I just did. I mean, this attack, wow, I cannot believe I did so badly. I dropped the freeze ball on the outside of the base and the double red spot. Okay, I do not know, you guys. Usually this would have been a 3-star. Trust me, I would have gotten the 3-star, but for some reason I do not know what I did, you guys. Do not even ask me. But yeah, anyway, so it doesn't look like we're going to be getting the 3-star after that mistake. Yeah, there is no way we're getting the 3-star with that, but that is absolutely fine because we don't really aim for trophies or anything like that. Barbarian King, you're going to the opposite side of the base that I want you to go. Come on, go to this side of the base, please, Barb King. No, he does not want to listen. So now we have the 50-50 choice of do we want to go for the elixir or do we want to go for the gold. So basically, do we go on the top of the base with our arch queen or do we go in on the bottom? I believe because the elixir is more, I want to go for the elixir. I believe that's what I'm going to do. So let's go for the elixir, you guys. The minions are already on the collectors anyway, so that is absolutely fine. Now the Barbarian King may be actually able to get the town hall. I am not 100% sure. He may die really fast though, actually. So we're going to pop the queen's ability, going to pop the king ability and aim the battle right here, because otherwise the Barbarian King would have been on such low health and then we wouldn't have him for the next raid, whereas now he is almost at full health, which is pretty awesome. So we got a total of 430,000 elixir, 3,000 Dark Elixir and 250,000 gold. Now please do not comment anything down below about that free spot and the double red spot. That was just so embarrassing. Wow, one of the most embarrassing moments of my YouTube career, I guess, if you would like to call it a career. I don't call it a career quite yet, but I just couldn't find another word. So at least we got ourselves into a league. That's something though, right? Okay, so let's click on OK, got ourselves into the Crystal League 2, and we have another attack strategy which we're going to use right now. I believe we do have a little bit of time for another attack, and yes indeed we do. So, and this attack strategy, we've got 15 giants, 20 wizards, 4 healers, 2 baby dragons. I don't know, you guys, it's a mess, but we're gonna have a lot of fun. Now I'm not gonna request for any clan castle units because that's just gonna take way too long until my clan castle does get filled. We're just gonna search a couple of times at least if we can find like a town hall 9 base, because that would be better. Yes indeed, this base for example. So we're gonna attack this guy, see what we can do, and then we're gonna end the video. So let's get ourselves into the base from here. So let's start dropping in the giants like so. There we go, you guys. Let's drop in 1, 2, 3 and 4 healers. Hopefully they can do a decent amount of damage. Let's drop in all of the wall breakers. They're gonna break through this compartment. The giants are gonna move towards the center of the base. Let's start dropping in the wizards like so. Also going to drop in 1 baby dragon on this side and another one over on the top of the base like so. Let's drop in the king and the queen, and let's drop in a giant spot over here so that all of the giants can actually break through that compartment. Let's drop in a single red spot. Giants gonna do a ton of damage. Let's drop in a couple of more wizards because they're also gonna do a ton of damage in behind. So this strategy may actually be working pretty damn well. So we're gonna drop that heal spell for all of the giants in the center of the base. We may have to drop in that poison spell for any skeleton traps or something like that. Let's drop in that red spell right about now. Oh no, you guys. Okay, no, okay. I thought I failed on that red spell, but the red spell did still catch all of the giants. I'm happy about that. Let's pop the king ability. He's being targeted by a lot of defenses. Gonna have to wait on that heal spot just a little bit. Let's hold on to it for a couple of more seconds and let's drop it now. Okay, there we go, you guys. Hopefully we can heal up a couple of more giants. There go the giants. The arch queen is still alive with a ton of wizards. Wow, a ton of wizards, literally. The queen is gonna take out the barbarian king, and there he goes. The cannon is now going to fall in a couple of seconds, and there goes the cannon. Wizard still alive, barbarian still alive, arch queen still alive, and the archer tower is up on top alive. So the archer tower is now targeting our giants. Gonna drop in 1 and 2 and 3 wizards. Hopefully they can take out the archer tower, and yes they can indeed. Arch queen on very low health, but she's gonna be able to stay alive for the rest of the raid, except if there's some sort of giant bomb and that annihilates our arch queen, our wizards, and the barbarians. But I believe that's not going to be a problem. The giants are still alive. They're gonna take out the mortar once they do get to there. They just broke through that wall compartment. Maybe a giant bomb pin? No, not yet. So the wizards are almost said, can the Giants actually take out the mortar? Yes, they can, and that's going to be a very, very easy, happy 3-star. So there we go, you guys. Pop the Queen ability, because why not? Let's drop in that poison spell in the center of the base. Throw a poison spell for the win, and that is going to be it for this attack. Build Assault is the final structure within the base. There goes 100% perfect 3-star, and that is a ton of loot added to our collection. So with that being said, let's return back to base, see if we can do anything else within the base. Let's see, what can we upgrade? We can actually buy the cannon. Again, I don't really want to buy it quite yet. I want to upgrade all of my traps first to the max level, and then I want to buy the rest of the defenses. So with all that being said, guys, I'd like to end the video right here. So if you did enjoy the video, then please be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Also let me know down below in the comment section, what would you like to see next? And also, have you bought your traps? Are you a Town Hall 9.5? Are you a 0.5 actually? Or are you a normal Town Hall? So with that being said, if you haven't already but you do enjoy my content, then please be sure to subscribe to my channel for daily videos. And with all that being said, guys, my name is of course Asascha, and I'll see you next time. Peace out.